So, fellas, last time we left off, our good party. I just got a text
I was fucking
message.
dudes.
Sorry, I just got a text. It doesn't matter. It began with, "Hey, Sharon. Sharon, there's still time to use our powers as voters to shape a future we want. Will you be a voter?" No, I'm not gonna vote.
Sharon?
Yeah,
Who's Sharon?
I didn't say my name was Sharon on there, by the way. They just said Sharon. Anyways, yeah. So that's what I thought. They got out of the caves. They got out of the caves. They got out of the caves. They go. Wow, wow, wow. Now they're in an autumn town during a harvest festival, or at least during the harvest festival's ongoing. Currently, I believe our good friends. Actually, I believe everybody is currently in the tavern. In a tavern right now.
Yeah.
Oresha had spooked. I believe Heinrich, or was it Karrius?
No, he spooked Heinrich.
No.
No, you spooked Heinrich.
I spooked Heinrich, yeah.
Because he backhanded you.
Yeah,
It was pretty funny. Worth every penny.
Is Naomi in the tavern? Garrett?
What?
Correct.
Is Naomi in the is she in the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rain!
Me when I go outside and the ground is wet. Me when I see a rock. Anyways.
Rain.
Yeah, I know, right? That shit falls from the sky. Anyways. But yes. What would the party like to do?
I'm fucking dude. No, I'm kidding.
I want to enjoy my sandwich.
Sandwich.
Thunder is strong. Ha ha ha.
Hee 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 ha. Grr. Hee 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 ha. Grr.
Anyways. Yes.
Oh?
Oh, good heaven.
Echo lantern. The ghouls. the oh god, what the fuck does he say?
What did he mean by that statement? Well, other than you, Karrius, what would everyone in the party like to do? Currently, Karrius is enjoying a sandwich. There are quests that can be undertaken. There are people to talk to. There are shops to explore. There's a whole town to explore. Smiley face.
I want to look at these jobs.
Bobs.
Can I just enjoy a meal?
No.
Man, what the hell?
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But what the hell? No way. La da 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 da.
Shut up, Riley. Like,
you are such a
dude.
fucking pussy, dude.
Yeah, I bet I am.
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy.
Yeah, I bet you like it.
10 years in the joint made you a
10 years in pussy.
Pussy. Anyways, of course, he eats a meal. Isn't looking for.
He eats the meal.
He eats his
the
meal.
wretched creature eats his ghastly meal.
The foul beast eats its wretched meal. Of course. There is a poster that, or not poster. There's your typical town board that has jobs on it. There's a missing poster, some other stuff like that. There's most of the jobs on there pretty just helping with decorations, stuff like that. You know, the typical. But there are a couple that are actual, like, somewhat decent jobs. One of them is to clear some bandits from a nearby trade route. One of them is to help get rid of some rats that's been infesting a field and killing a lot of the crops. One of them, oddly enough, is pretty much listed as a drive out of town job. Like they'd want you to drive a person out of town, like a specific person.
We could do that.
Easily.
All we gotta do is act like ourselves.
Yeah, you just gotta be normal. Act like you're normal. You should be normal.
We are not normal, to tell you that.
If you try hard enough, maybe one day you'll be a real boy.
Rain. Excuse me?
Rain, bro? Yeah, I want that shit to go
Ugh.
away. I said what I said.
What do you mean by that?
I said that shit. I said what I said. Maybe one day you'll be a real boy, Heinrich.
Damn, dude. He just destroyed you, dude.
Yeah, Heinrich isn't.
Are you just gonna take that?
Chat room, does Heinrich know?
I don't even know what you're talking about. If it's about me,
Guys,
then
is he aware that, like, Heinrich isn't real? Does Heinrich think he's,
What?
like, real, guys? Chat room,
Discovering
I'm
something
pretty
that
sure-
doesn't exist.
Does Karrius know do any of them know they exist?
I think Oresha doesn't know they exist.
I think Oresha thinks they're completely real people and not figments of their imagination.
Okay, what kind of jobs are on that job board?
Yeah,
good question.
I agree.
Yeah, I'm kind of broke, RN.
That room.
We all broke.
I'm not broke. I just have a little less money than I used to.
I guess I'll
Shut
finish up my
Bam.
food and walk on over there too, see what they offer.
All right. There's some pretty basic jobs. There's one that's clearing some local bandits, robbers. It uses a variety of terms, as it's probably written by older folk, to clear some of them off of the main trade route from the small town to what caravans actually come through from a nearby much larger city. There's one to help decorate a farm that is very understaffed. Currently, they don't have enough people to help them decorate, and they have a lot of decorations. Very ambitious folk for the holidays. And there is the one which Heinrich said is probably the easiest because of the party's nature. Is one to drive somebody out of town, and there's also a missing poster.
Ooh.
So what are we thinking, fellas?
We could do the missing poster and the drive out of
What
town.
is the missing poster of?
Yeah, what is it of?
Is it like a person or is it like an animal?
It is the town's beloved pet cow, Bessie. She has gone missing.
No!
They painted her orange and she ran away. And by that I mean she panicked. And she can't be found. And the townfolk want Bessie back.
We gotta
At
find
least-
Bessie!
At least she's easy to find because she's orange.
You never know. It could be a magical cow.
What? What? No, how?
Why would you paint a normal cow orange?
Because of festival traditions? Well, I was
Orange
from
like
we
a-
painted lambs.
It's orange like a pumpkin. Maybe it's like the pumpkin cow.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
pumpkin cow. It
Well,
like
Not magic. It's just
I'm
they
gonna ask.
painted a
I'm gonna
normal
ask the
cow
locals what was so
food.
special about Betsy the cow.
Betsy is fucking huge. She's about a good 10 feet tall.
Damn. Okay.
Jesus.
Fucking A.
She's like the largest provider. She provides the most milk for the town for obvious fucking reasons.
Hey,
Milk.
fucking LeBlanca from Cuba.
She's been in the town. She is technically older than most of the town folk, as she was just on the land when they settled it. And it's
So
just
we
been,
got a
like,
cow
wrangle.
goddess.
We have a cow god.
Maybe.
Knowing you, Riley, it's a cow god.
It's a cow god.
I was really tempted to just follow it up with "You're a cow," but I don't need to be that hurtful.
You're a cow.
You're a cow.
Cringe.
You're cringe.
Yeah, and you suck dick for a living, Lamau.
I be in the streets for real.
We can go try and find Betsy. Oh, what the hell is wrong with my thumb, dude?
Yeah, she is about 10 feet tall. She's painted orange. She's been there since, it's written in air quotation as time in memoriam.
Jesus.
And our good friend, and it is mentioned that she does actually protect the town from threats. Like, bandits have tried to steal her, and they've just been, like, annihilated by her.
What the hell kind
she's-
of cow is this?
She has acted as basically just a, how to put it, a wall for people when if the town ever gets raided. So she just kind of has taken arrows before.
I am the fucking wall.
Hey, Heinrich. I found
What?
a new friend. For you.
The cow.
Yes.
That's very funny of you.
I know, right?
My favorite comedy woman.
Naomi, it's funny, right? It's funny?
Yeah. Yeah.
Chat room, she
You don't get it,
she's
do
not
you?
impressed.
You don't get it, do you?
What? No, I totally get it.
Insight check.
Deception check.
There's no way.
Shit.
What'd you get?
I don't know, bro. I don't even have my character sheet open. I was watching the speed run.
I was watching speed
What are they speed running? Oresha?
No, they're speed running.
yo.
Five Nights at Freddy's Glitch Attraction. It's a cool fan game. It's like an
Oh,
escape
yeah,
room.
Only Dresden's allowed to do that. I mean, what? Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Wow.
Oh. Oh.
Wow.
Alright, I have to make a deception check.
I think we
Deception.
should go find this cow. Can't be that hard. It's 12 foot tall and it's orange.
Oh, I wanted to try.
I made
someone
a
out of town.
22.
Yeah, no, you want to know what I rolled, Garrett?
What, bro?
2 plus 3. 5.
4.
I got a 5.
Bro,
Dumb as that.
bro. Naomi totally gets it, bro. She absolutely understands the joke.
Oresha's going to immediately place her hand on top, like 2 hands on top of Naomi's head and just ruffle the head. I'm so glad you understand.
Yeah. And she just smiles.
She gets it, chat. She gets it.
She does not get it, but she does not know that. Oresha does not know.
She gets it.
Oresha is. Does she know?
Oresha does not know. And it should stay that way.
It should stay that way. Anyways. But of course. Shall we set out to find Bessie?
Ow!
I wanted to run somewhere out of
Yes.
town, but okay.
Always run someone out there.
Well,
I do
maybe
believe
cow
we should
is
go
out of
find
town.
this.
I want all of you to make nature checks first and foremost.
Nature checks. I love nature
Hold on,
checks, even
I
though
forgot
I think I'm
to
terrible
open
at
up
them.
my character sheet. That is in my.
I got a 1.
Ooh, I'm pretty good at nature checks.
I had a banana milkshake from Russia's.
Frick.
It was fucking delicious.
I don't
by
think
the way.
banana milkshakes from Russians exist yet, Heinrich.
What'd you say?
No, I mean I'm saying
Yeah,
that out of
nature.
character.
I know.
That is my intelligence, which is +3, so that is
Nature. Where the fuck is
21?
nature? -1 to that, baby. I got a 16, 17 -1.
I got an 18. 15 plus 3.
Oresha and Heinrich. Are the only
Heinrich?
people- Yeah, Heinrich did well.
I'm pretty sure Naomi got a 20. Something.
Oh, wait.
I got a 21.
Okay, Naomi, Heinrich, and Oresha. As you've been looking through this forest as to where it was pointed to last being seen, there are no cow tracks. There are moose tracks.
Are we dealing with a fucking moose and they called it a cow?
There are also elk tracks, but that just seems to be off on a random path.
I shall follow the tracks.
Follow the tracks.
Follow the
The
tracks.
tracks lead to the opening to a huge ass cavern.
Where is this moose going?
I don't know.
It's a moose?
I mean, the prints look like mooses. Meese track. This is a very. I don't remember
Moose,
what the
it's
plural of
just
moose.
Moose.
Well, the plural
Moose
of moose is just moose.
Yes.
That is very strange.
No, it's moo.
No.
Smacks Riley across the face. Moose. Okay, so the moose tracks lead to this cavern. I don't know why.
Well, it's not what we're looking for, obviously.
Well, there was no cow prints, and moose tracks are as close as to cow I can get, or as we can get.
Hold
So-
on, let me look this shit up. Cow tracks. They look like that. Cow tracks. And now. Okay. Moose tracks. No, not the fucking ice cream. Actually, you know
Not
what?
the
They are
ice
very
cream.
similar, except moose have those two little things at the bottom.
Yeah, they have like two
Moose have
little like.
fingers.
No, they don't.
No, they have like little like
No, they're fingers.
toes. They have little
No!
toes.
They do not have fingers.
They have toes.
No, they have fingers.
No, cue the one meme of the guy on the screen saying, "Moose do not have fingers."
Yeah, it's literally 1984.
1984. What?
Yeah, like it's like
You
it's you know
crazy?
like it's literally 19 like it's literally
Riley, are you
1984.
schizophrenic?
No, I've been getting ads for it though.
Okay, you're crazy then. Lol.
Yeah, crazy for you. Give me your leg. Meat,
Leg.
meat.
Meat.
Sorry, bro. This is my meat. Can't give it to you.
Agreed. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, you can descend into this cavern if you wish.
How
I
much
guess
do you trust a strange cavern?
Well, we went into one last time, and we met a few friends. So
Define friend.
acquaintances.
Define acquaintance. No, I'm just kidding. I know what acquaintance is. Anyway, cavern. Bro, did I break my thumb?
That'd be fucking awesome if you did.
I don't think I broke my thumb, but there's a bruise on it or something.
How big is this cave?
Yeah, how big is it?
It's
Yeah, how big is
It's
it?
like 200 by 200.
Yeah, how big
200
was that
feet?
farmer? I mean, what?
Yeah, it's
I
kind
didn't say that.
of huge. Smiley face,
Why
kind of
did-
large.
Why
That
would it?
is
How is it?
that
this
is significantly
deep?
larger than the cavern we were in last time.
Why would a moose go into a cave?
I wish to express caution. I want to be vigilant. I want
Also,
to
at the same
watch
time,
things.
why
I
is
wanna-
the cave this fucking big? And
I
why
wanna
are they
watch
nearby
the
it?
surroundings as we continue into the cave.
Hold on. Is this hole like very round? Like the entrance very round?
It definitely looks like something made it, not like it was natural there.
worm!
Is it moose shaped?
The worm!
It is not a moose-shaped outline.
But it'd be so funny if it was.
Nah, I'm thinking it was the worm. I'm thinking it was the worm.
Bro, are you doing the worm? That's crazy, dude.
You do the worm for real, for real.
I want to look around as we're continuing into this cavern.
All right. Well,
But
as you look around, there is a lot of space. A lot of it's empty, but you see littered animal bones. You see what appears to be the large, fucking, long dead carcass of something that was rather large. It's just kind of shoved off and to the right. There are what was at one point makeshift shelters. There's even a large bonfire, but it has been not recently. It's clearly older, and it's whether it's time. You see this. You see the bones of people as well. Not recent. They look washed out and old, and they're dressed in mostly animal furs. Some of them having what appear to be antlers outright coming from their skulls.
Oh Jesus!
Oh wait, hold up.
People
Is
of
it
the-
like before we get too deep in this cave? Can I like take out some like a tinderbox and like strike some matches and get a torch going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Also, wait, hold on. People with horns in them? That sounds awfully a lot like that one chaos god. Or corruption, I mean.
The one that's currently inside of my body, Seraph.
Yeah, Seraph. Can you ask Seraph if these are disciples of him?
Hey, Seraph, do these bodies look familiar to you?
I have not seen bodies like these before.
So that's a no.
You can imagine a snake trying to, like, shrug. Like, it appears in your mind.
Yeah, the picture that I imagine for a snake shrugging is it's like the back of its scales like slightly lift and then they fall. Because a snake is just one big muscle, so it'd be able to like sort of like expand one part of it and then
Yeah.
go back to normal. Seraph is unsure.
No, these are not the disciples of him.
Probably
Hmm.
not.
Why the fuck do they have moose heads?
Mm. Nismas moose.
Can I make... What check would it be for me to inspect these bodies? Or, like, know, like, what these could be in Legend Tales kind of thing? Would it be history?
It'd be history.
History. Alright.
Chemistry.
Why the fuck did I close... Damn it! I closed out my fucking thing. Hold on a second. I'll be back.
You close out my thing.
Characters.
Can I look around the bodies to see if there's anything that could be
History.
interesting or
I have a
useful?
-1, but let's fucking throw. Nope, I got a 4.
4.
4s.
I mean, yeah, some people worship animals, but, like, it's not... maybe they were worshiping animals, maybe they were just fucked up creatures.
I wish to look around the bodies to see if there's anything that could possibly be of use into intelligence or knowledge of what
Investigation.
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 Congestion.
Oh, why did I not take expertise in investigation?
Vomit.
Yeah, no, that's a 6.
That's a 6.
Bro, why are we rolling so bad, dude? What the hell?
I mean, the only thing you can really notice, I suppose, that seems remotely uniform or useful is that, well, they're all wearing a lot of the same stuff, and there are some differences here and there. They all have at least one sort of slot on them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, something would have been placed there when they were alive. That's about it. But it could be anything. Like, the shape isn't reminiscent of anything at all.
Strange imprint. I don't know what... literally anything could have been there. I don't know what it was. So,
Doesn't help us.
not important. Begins to walk away.
Wait, hold on. It could be. You never know.
Well, I don't know anything about it. What about you, Karrius? You're from this continent.
Do I remember of any like maybe like old children's stories or like wise tales or hearsay about?
Make me a
these
history
sort of
check,
worship
but
these-
you will get you'll get a generic, not you know what I mean. You'll get like a basic one. Make a history check for anything more than that.
All right, that's 16.
16.
Hey, buggers!
Of course, there are people who worship beasts, large beasts. There are beast men. There are people who have worshipped them that, kind of just begin to become beastly somewhat. Now, stuff like Wendigos just do exist. Like cannibalism, never, that'll just happen
It
eventually.
never goes out of style.
Yeah, cannibalism never really goes out of style in that regard. But the one you can think of immediately is that a lot of the more calmer, not violent ones like a Wendigo that are large are either outrightly just proper spirits of something. They could be the soul of a long forgotten god. They could be the soul of just a really large, at one point powerful animal. Some of them are living fossils as well, to your knowledge. There are like straight up huge ass crocodiles, and even some of what one might call a dinosaur, though the Dragonborn reclaim them as their own for the most part. But in this instance, you're more so looking into moose, elk, and deer. So what you pretty much get is that, yeah, people will worship them, especially large ones, mainly druids, and they become more beastly. But that it's not really like a bad thing. Like it's seen as connection with them, and that they are granted something for their worship.
So, like warlocks.
Well, I have heard stories of those who worship beasts, many different kinds. These druids would focus on those of elk and moose. It wasn't really.
Wait. Druid, like the people that are like that bend nature to the will kind of thing?
Yes,
Or,
druids.
control nature through a connection?
Yes, and that's why they have those antlers. They gain sort of a connection to the beasts that they worship.
Oh,
And
that makes sense.
And it's not sort of a bad relationship in any way. In some ways, it's purely beneficial for the druid. And oftentimes they're bestowed gifts for their loyal servers.
So their little thing that could be missing is like their little like druidic emblem or something? Maybe?
Perhaps. But those are only in stories, I've heard. But they do exist in this continent.
Huh. Interesting. I suppose we should look further into the cave, since we didn't really get much here.
Time to go further into the cave.
Into the cave. As you get further and further in, whoever has dark vision, your dark vision is working. Whoever doesn't,
I have dark vision.
light a torch, MF. I know Karrius already has his torch.
I got torch.
Okay, I'll be torch number 2, I guess. Then people will have to follow me.
I have devil's sight.
So true, bestie.
True.
But currently, as you guys go forward, the tunnels are a good bit more constricting. They feel almost more like the tunnels back in the other cave system, but these are still a bit larger. But they still feel constricting given the size of the last room was incredibly fucking huge. These are maybe 15 by 15 practically. And as you go through, you do see what appear to be old markers. Some of them look like mining markers, perhaps. Stuff like
oh shit! I just realized something.
Yes.
I could have tracked the little missing picture. Fuck. Well, it's kind of too late now.
But of course. But you see markers from what was either miners or people or worshippers of this beast, as there were
miners,
paint
children.
There.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah,
children.
Yeah, why did Minecraft? But there are markers as you
go.
For
the mines.
And you go into another room that appears to be a proper worshipping room. It's a good bit smaller. It's maybe 50 by 50. And there appears to be what was once a bed and campsite and stuff of that sort laid out before you. It's old. It's weathered. There's not a bonfire in the middle. There's more what appears to be somewhat of a roast of some sort. Like a spit that you'd roast a decent sized animal on properly. And there are what appear to be old, beaten down bits of armor on old, long dead skeletons and longswords and stuff that have been cracked, broken, any manner of destroyed. You can find a longsword like that, basically. Some of it even has this odd, almost glowing blue liquid on it.
I'm going to inspect this liquid.
Make an intelligence check. And an Arcana.
Fuck.
Just make Arcana.
Fuck. I'm bad at Arcana. Shit. 11.
11. I mean, it's definitely goop. It's definitely not normal.
No, he got the goop.
It's goop, something of the sort.
Does it help whenever I turn on my magic eye?
It is filled with like old life magic, but it feels primordial. And it is still alive. Like, the sword it's on looks like it's been there for like maybe 200 years. This goop still looks, you imagine it's about as fresh as it was whenever it coated the sword originally.
Is this goop like a corrosive slime? I would assume it's not, because it probably would have dissolved the sword by now. But is it like part of the sword, or is it like...
It is not corrosive now.
Does it move with the sword whenever I move the sword a little bit?
Kinda. It does begin to like go down the blade more.
I poke it with my fingy.
Can everybody make me a wisdom check?
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sorry.
Check or save?
Check.
Check.
When I wait.
That's a 3.
That's a. That's a 4. Okay, so yeah, that's a.
That's a 19.
Karrius, what you get?
All right, here. Let me roll wisdom here.
Just wisdom.
It's a 17.
Hey, Pog.
So Karrius, actually, this is fucking perfect because both of the people that this is somewhat related to, they might have knowledge on, are here.
Oh, Pog.
And made good rolls, so we win these. Karrius and Naomi. You guys begin to see the vague outline shapes of spirits that are simply just kind of moving around the room. Some of them are in the positions of where they had died at, but most of those spirits are just left there and still, while the other ones are what appear to be the original inhabitants of this place. Some are tieflings, some are druids, some are any manner of thing, but they're all largely taller. Their legs are hooves, and their shoulders are quite a lot more broad. Some of them have these antlers that you'd seen before, but they're a lot more larger, they're more stunning, and some of them are even coated in jewels and other more beads and such of that sort. And they just seem to be perusing around the room. They've noticed you, and they're like one of them that is like right in Oresha's face, is just kind of staring at her, but it's not doing anything. And they all are armed with some of them have like stone weaponry, like hammers and stuff, while some of them are actually wielding proper swords and stuff. And one of them seems to be a caster of some sort.
When the person that's binding his spirits doesn't notice the spirits in the room. I think that's so funny.
Huh. Spirits. Interesting.
Spirits? Well, I don't feel any spirits.
I can see them.
I don't see any spirits.
No, I do. Some of the druids, the people who originally live here. Perhaps we can commune with them.
Wait, so you're both telling me you can see the spirits, but I myself, who has contracted with 2 different spirits, cannot see these spirits that are in this room.
Yep.
How wonderfully ironic.
This is incredibly ironic.
Maybe it's my connection with God.
What? What are y'all talking about spirits over there?
They can see the spirits that are in the room that I cannot see.
There are spirits in there?
Yes! There is dead bodies in here. Why wouldn't there be spirits here? Actually, that's a fair point.
Well, I thought they might have went on to the afterlife.
Oftentimes, spirits can linger where their bodies met their demise.
Well, who knows? I mean, we could try talking to one of them. Here, I'll try. Name's gonna walk up to the nearest spirit.
Probably the one closest to Oresha.
The one closest to Oresha, and try to commune with it.
So what language are you speaking to it?
I guess I'll... Hold on, let me check my languages.
Repeat that.
Garrett's trying to look at their languages.
I'll speak at it in all three of the languages I know. So Common, Dwarvish, and Japanese.
It does not respond to you in any of them. It just kind of looks at you. It doesn't seem
Do
to
any of these spirits look like they speak Dwarvish and or Japanese and or Common?
None of these look like they're Dwarvish, Japanese, or with no common.
Fuck.
Hey, Naomi. Do you think any of them would speak Abyssal?
I don't know. Any of them look
Wait,
like
hold on.
fucking
What do these spirits look
creatures?
What do these spirits look like?
Various
look
different
like-
people.
The
They look
spirit
like the
that's
druids.
staring at Oresha
Probably.
Wait, I can see
looks
that?
elvish. Not you. You can't see it, but Oresha
Ah.
and Naomi and Karrius can see it. They look elvish.
I do know giant and orc.
Well, the one there. Well, Oresha, I will be warned. There is one right in front of you. He's staring at you. He looks very intent. He looks elvish. What are the other ones looking like? They know.
There's one that is clearly a tiefling or some sort of demon or devil of some sort.
So infernal.
There is one that there's one that's now missing, but they looked like they were a drow. And the other two are pretty normal humans.
Deep speech in common, or most likely some other variant of common.
Can I go up to the humans and speak in common?
Oh yeah, they seem to understand you for the most part, but they can't seem to speak back to you.
Walks up in like the Half-Life 2 model. Or Half-Life
I'm
1
just
model.
going to stand where I am and speak Infernal. And I'm going to look at Naomi to see if Naomi sees any of them respond to me speaking in Infernal.
I have to check
say?
something on your character
I'd assume their
sheet.
tiefling one looks like it would speak infernal.
My character sheet?
Yeah, I have to see. You know Abyssal, right?
Yeah, I know Abyssal.
This spirit does speak, but he speaks in Abyssal, and it's pretty much the equivalent. Naomi, you wouldn't understand it, but he basically says the equivalent to "stupid pit fiend" in reference to you using Infernal.
Do I hear it?
You can hear that, yeah. Like-
I then immediately speak back in Abyssal, fuck you.
Oh, great, we haven't been
I
here
know
5
both
minutes.
languages.
You're all-
Wow. I'm gonna go have a nice chat with the humans over there.
They can't speak back.
Yeah, but like you know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna talk at them and maybe they'll respond to me. First of all, I'm gonna ask like, hey man, what y'all doing here, bro? Why don't y'all like leave or some shit? Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, see the cow.
Now
roughly
I'm
10 to
just
12
imagining
feet.
Naomi speaking like, why are you still here? You know, man? Yeah.
What up, dog?
Sure.
What up, dog?
Nah.
What you doing here, bro? What you doing here, bro? Come
Have
on.
you seen a cow
Let's get out.
10 to 12 feet tall?
some kind of large hooved
Yeah.
animal.
I'm
Yeah.
essentially saying everything that they're saying, but in Abyssal.
I want to look around to see if I can find any like scrapings on the floor, large animal tracks.
There are what appear to be old wolf tracks on the ground, but there are no wolf there's no skeletons of wolves. There oddly do seem to be lizard tracks though, like large, like kimono dragon type lizard.
Oh, strange.
Is it big?
Some kind
Yeah.
of lizard.
How big?
Decently large, you'd imagine.
Right now, you see Naomi thoroughly in detail explaining if this man has seen a cow and what this cow looks like.
Swamp of unusually large lizards.
Naomi, and everybody. The floor, illuminating the spirits of everybody now. The floor under you begins to glow as you see carved into the stone of this 50 by 50 room. Carved into the stone of this floor is what appears to be a very, very large elk-looking symbol.
Oh.
And there are several different things beside it. There are some beasts that appear to be worshipping it. There are what appear to be human figures. It's pretty much just you draw one and, like stick figures, sort of. where you draw one and you're repeating that cycle, that sort of thing. And you can see those as well. If you'd like to make a history check, I will allow you people to make a history check.
I'm bad at history, but I'll roll one anyway. Yeah, no, I don't know anything. Tee.
I'd love to make a history check because I seem to be the smartest in the room for some reason.
Bro, shut up.
Hey, don't hate me because I'm beautiful and shit. Maybe get rid of the old yee ass haircut.
Maybe get some bitches on your dick.
Oh,
Garrett, be careful of what you say. Remember, we're recording.
yeah.
Bro, I said bitches and dick, bro. I think we've said worse.
Nah,
True.
nah. You know what comes after all that.
Cracker, got him.
Let's go, dude. Let's go. We got him.
I'll try to roll a history check.
I got an 18 on the history check, Riley.
I got a 5. I'm not much use.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.
Yeah, you're all dumb as fuck.
Naomi.
We're not dumb. I'm just rolling badly.
no.
Y'all dumb as fuck.
Naomi,
Shut
you
up.
being technically a beast, technically you're a beast. You're not fully, but you know what I mean. You wouldn't be considered a beast, but you're beast adjacent. You know, you're D tier on the beast person leaderboard. Yeah, Naomi be like Trout.
Trout.
Nah, that's Arborist. Sorry.
No, Arbus doesn't eat fish.
Sorry. In my headcanon, he does.
Kill yourself. It's so easy.
Eat yourself,
Anyways,
dude. Eat yourself.
Yeah, Naomi, you come to realization that you most likely stumbled upon another bestial sanctum, and that this one just appears to be sank mainly towards some local spirit. You know, the moose, probably.
Oh man,
What is it?
we're in another sanctum.
A what now?
Hey, Karrius. Quick question. Why is your continent so obsessed with beasts?
You know what? Once you've had to deal with things 5 times your size for, I don't know, most of your existence, you learn to respect them somewhat.
Fair point.
Wow. Does that mean I'm like really cool here?
Maybe, I don't know. This is just real life Australia. Things are 10 times bigger than you, and they're dangerous.
I am not
That's kind of
familiar
debatable.
not familiar with your kin.
Oh.
She's adorable is what she is.
Mm.
Well, I mean, her kind did introduce gunpowder to our nation. Make cannons and whatever.
Wait, y'all had that?
Wait, so this giant magic circle is illuminating all the spirits, right? So everyone can see them now?
Hold on, no, sorry. I said gunpowder, I meant black powder.
Yeah, no, everyone can see them now.
I'm going to approach the tiefling spirit. And in Abyssal is just like, so, what exactly happened here?
The tiefling responds to you. I should mention, whenever they talk, if they can't communicate, like this tiefling, it's like a whistle in the wind. Like you don't hear it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It more sounds like it's coming from around you, not in front of you. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
The creature, this tiefling spirit, responds in Abyssal, and explains that their worship was interrupted many years ago, if not possible centuries, and since then their spirits have been long unable to rest, and that their mother went out in search of finding more people to resolve this issue, but has since then not come back with anybody, but only once a year, and can't seem to find anybody to help them.
So you're trying to get people to finish the ritual that you didn't finish? Yay or nay?
Sort of.
Do you mind going into more in depth about this?
Our champion was defeated by invaders before we could finish, and we were overrun. Though we took out as many of them as we could, we simply could not hold them back, for they stood determined in armor better than ours, with equipment better than ours, and things that we could not imagine, such as spells. Those among us who were druids or could use any magics. Shut up! I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen.
I was so close. I was so close, dude.
Among us. Among us.
Anyway.
For those of us with spells and stuff, failed as well. So still the ritual lays incomplete, and our guardian was defeated, though his body still lays resting in the ritual site.
So if we complete this ritual for you, all of this is like fixed and whatnot.
For lack of a better answer, yes.
So what exactly do we need to do to finish said ritual?
You would have to ask the spirits within the ritual room.
I think
My brain is not working. My brain is actually fucking turning off. Jesus Christ. You'd have to ask the other spirits in the ritual room itself. I was simply stationed to guard and protect. I was not well versed in what someone possibly call shamanism or shaman.
Well, we're dealing with shaman.
You know, you've given me very helpful information, despite you having insulted me the very first time I spoke or attempted to speak with any of the spirits in this room. Bro, who is watching videos? I can hear that shit.
Vaping nicotine can actually increase stress hormones.
Did you know that I'm going to vape nicotine?
You know that I don't give a shit, and I will smoke nicotine all I want.
A breath of stress air.
I will.
A breath
I
of
need
stress
a breath
air,
of
dude.
dick.
Yeah, I bet you do. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Huh? Anyway, yeah, you were really insulting the first time. Yeah.
I mistook you for someone on the other side of the pit.
What do you mean by that?
He gives you this odd look. The
I'm not
pit-
exactly well versed in the mnemonic culture. I was raised by a human.
Hmm. You are a bastard child, correct?
Why'd you have to put it like that? I kind of enjoyed my father, and my mother was a bitch.
That is what the proper terminology would be.
I suppose so. Yes.
Regardless, if you can help with this matter, hopefully, it can be completed. But if you are
Right.
not up to the task, it is fine for you to go your separate ways. But if you are to go separate way, I would ask you try to find someone who could help us with this.
Oh, I need to head out for a little bit. I just realized I got an important presentation I gotta do. Shouldn't take too
Oh,
long.
you're good. Don't worry.
Okay.
There he goes. He's gone. Chad. Crab rave.
Well, I'm willing to let it slide and try to help you. If I can't help you, I will attempt to find someone better to help.
Would you? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I can't see them. Correct.
No, you can see
No,
them,
you can't.
but
You can't
hear-
understand.
Yeah, you can't understand them.
Oh, okay. What are they saying? What are you saying to them?
Oh, right. You don't speak Abyssal.
No.
So, essentially what's happened is they died while trying to complete a ritual, and because the ritual wasn't finished, it made their souls trapped in this area. And so, whenever the ritual is completed, their souls are able to be untrapped.
Alright, so
And if
We
we
have-
help them, it could be just useful in general to just help them.
do we get anything in return?
That's a good question. I look towards the tiefling and ask an abyssal, what exactly will we get in return?
We have left an artifact for the people who would precede us, but that did not happen. So if you are to complete the ritual, it would be yours.
Oh, wait, hold on. I don't understand. Never mind. Go alright.
So, I'm not quite sure what this artifact will do, but we can perhaps gain an artifact from completing said job.
An artifact?
Yes, it was meant to be passed down to the predecessors, but that never happened because they're gone.
That might be good loot. Well,
I mean, it's a druidic.
druidic. Wait.
It's a
there's nobody-
It's. I was about to call it a cult.
There's nobody here.
Would it
speak
be considered a
druidic?
cult? I'm not sure whether or not it'd be considered a cult or not. They're just worshipping. But
There's nobody. Oh, okay. Does nobody here speak druidic?
No, I'm speaking Abyssal to the Tiefling because they don't know Infernal, and they believe Infernal is the language for the lowerborn, essentially.
You're just gonna give a
technically correct,
very weird look. I thought abyssal people were lower than infernal.
It's a bit of an iffy subject. It depends on who you ask.
It's a controversial
tiefling-
subject in hell.
Most Tieflings believe that Abyssal is the greater language simply because they're considered lowborn among the actual devils and demons and stuff and whatnot. While devils and succubi like me consider Infernal to be the dominant language. It's a bit of an iffy subject.
Very weird.
It's complicated demon devil stuff. It's whatever though.
Either way.
It's common for us to clash. In fact, in the Nine Hells, we've been clashing for over thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands upon thousands of years.
So since the beginning of time.
Pretty much.
I could see
It's
it.
a very long, drawn-out battle.
Anyway, how do we do this process? How do we do the ritual?
To complete the ritual, we have to go ask one of the shamans that's within the ritual area. And I'm not sure how successful that's going to be,
Is there
considering
any,
I don't think anyone knows Elvish.
Is there any, higher being person? Other than the Elvish one?
We could probably look at the
There
bedazzled.
does not appear to be.
Son of a bitch, we have
The
to
one
find
that
someone with
is
Elvish.
bedazzled. The one that is bedazzled, it doesn't seem to be too higher up though. They just appear to be a bit more decorated.
They just wanted to be bedazzled, so they bedazzled.
We could ask him. What does he look like? What does he look like?
Which character?
Feature the bedazzly one.
The bedazzled one.
Bedazzly guy.
Bedoozle.
I'm a bedoozle your mom, dude.
Bedazzled one appears very, very heavily to be some odd mix of drow and trident.
They would know deep speech. Does anyone know?
I don't think any of us know deep speech.
doesn't. I don't think it knows common either.
How do you know that?
Because we're speaking common to it right now, and it's not doing anything.
He does seem a little.
Well, probably because we're not
clueless.
directly questioning it.
It would interject with something if it knew, but
I mean, I had to walk up to the tiefling and talk to it.
well, that's because you weren't in front of it.
It's just kind of like looking at you guys like a lost puppy.
I'm going to look at it and speaking common. Do you perhaps know how to help us? Help us help you?
I don't think any of you know Primordial.
No.
It tries to speak to you in Primordial.
That was in one ear out the other. I did not understand any of that.
Me neither.
Well, time to try someone else.
Yep.
He also does point up at the ceiling.
Oresha looks up at the ceiling.
There is a very similar looking combination of spider limbs and well, to put it pretty bluntly, it looks like what Garrett looks like, except for its skin is a darker, like a much darker purple, and its eyes are just pure white. It is a about 7 foot tall orc drow combination. It has the spider limbs on it as well.
Orc.
And it's just kind of
I know
looking down at you
drork.
people. The drork.
Is it a drork?
No, dork. It's dork. Sorry.
A dork. I kind of like dork.
Orc. I know orcish. Ooh. I'm gonna walk up to the orc.
I don't think you're related to Garrett.
What?
I do not believe I know of a Garrett.
Wait, hold on. It speaks common.
It is speaking in common.
I mean...
Okay then. Well, never mind.
I mean, Harris knew common, Garrett knew common, the chef knew common. We still didn't learn his name, did we?
Were you by any chance part of one of the Spider Queen's men before this?
I do not know of a spider queen.
Okay, so probably.
What's your name?
For as long
Do you have a name?
For as long as I have been known, I have been simply referred to as Ant.
Ant?
Ant. Pretty,
Ant like
what's the...
A-N-T?
Yes.
Ant?
That's pretty,
I feel
Antoine.
like that's counterintuitive.
Dude, no way. This is Antoine from Ghetto
Antoine.
No, I
feel like that's counterintuitive.
like, yeah, what she said, counterintuitive. You're bigger, but your name's Ant.
You are very large, and you're also not even an ant.
False advertising.
Yes.
I do not control what others call me. Unfortunately.
Well, I mean...
What do you prefer to be called?
I have never known another name other than Ant, so it is what I will be referred to as.
Why do they call you Ant?
Someone trained him like a dog. Huh.
He just kind of shrugs.
Anyway,
Was this person perhaps very bedazzled?
No. This was before my time here.
Who is the highest person in this, like, in rank here?
That would be me.
Oh, okay, so how could we help with the ritual to set yourselves free?
Or them free, seeing as you're kind of already free, or are you stuck to the ceiling? I can't tell.
He lets his spider limbs go and he just kind of falls to the ground, landing on his feet.
I'm not talking about that.
And he died. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, and he eats shit.
He hits the Family Guy. He hits the Family Guy death pose.
Well, before you can begin anything with the ritual, you must relieve my body of its duty.
What do you mean by that? Do we have to
Burn
kill you?
He snaps, and covering his form is a similar looking armor to what was there before on the original on what was a disguised chaos warrior. So for this one is clearly made from wood, bark, the furs of nearby animals, and has predominantly a deer skull as a mask with very,
Ooh.
very, very sharp looking antlers on it. And it all looks very, very heavy.
Riley really wanted to just introduce the Chaos Warrior again.
Oh. You're one of those.
By any chance, would your rival
Fuck.
god be a large serpent?
I do not know what you mean by rival god, and the only large serpent I have seen was hunting before.
Alright, so he doesn't know. He's not one of them.
Hunting?
Okay. It doesn't seem like it, unless he doesn't have most of his
What
memories.
kind of large serpent?
Simply a snake.
How big was said snake?
Is it by any chance the... There's by it inside of a barn.
About as big as a wolf, but not bigger than a bear.
So not Seraph.
Okay.
Right? Would I be correct on that
Yes,
assumption?
you would, yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're here to keep Beast Thing dead.
No. Why would I
What?
kill
I think he's more like
our
the
mother?
protector.
Well, okay, now I'm just confused. So what do we have to beat you in combat to then finish the ritual, or like what? I don't quite understand.
I believed a group of interest such yourself would have gone and taken a look yourself. This is not usually the first place your kind check, but I guess I must show you then. Follow me.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like I just got belittled
Don't
You
worry.
definitely did.
aggressively.
You definitely did, but don't think too hard on it.
Oresha is going to follow the spider being.
Just after getting shit on.
Yeah.
It leads you through more.
Oresha doesn't know whether to take it as like an actual insult or not, because she couldn't tell if it was actually them belittling her or.
Oresha eats shit.
The spider turns around and punches Oresha in the face. Oresha eats shit.
Alright, and
But of course, the ant leads you to going through tunnels. You pass another room that appeared to be more of a like an actual living quarters sort of thing, with some altars here and there, old dried leather used as beds, all that sort of stuff. Before leading you towards what appears to be a 130 by 130 foot room, and
Oh Jesus!
and in the middle of this room is the armor he has over his spectral form right now, laid slumped on a huge antler that is stabbed through its chest.
So you want us to get your body off of that? Thank you.
Yes.
That doesn't seem too hard.
I can assure you it is a lot harder than it looks.
Will this antler attempt to move with your body?
No. You don't have to worry about my form becoming or taken over by something.
Mangled?
Well, you will mangle my body, but that will be a consequence simply of removing this antler from me.
Wait. You said something taking over your body.
Yes, I said that nothing should or should be able to do such a thing.
So we just need to remove your body from the antler. And you said this is going to be hard.
Yes.
For what reason exactly?
Many have tried to pull. I should mention, when I say the body is slumped over, I mean like the body is. This antler is like stabbed into the ground. It was clearly severed from something originally. It's stabbed into the ground, and it is about 30 foot tall. It is somewhat thick. It's thin enough that if you imagine like a giant needed a scalpel, this would be like the right width and everything. But it's big enough at some areas that it seems like the body is going to progressively get worse and worse as you try to pull it off. There doesn't appear as you'd be able to easily pull this off, as the body is slumped over, facing the ground, and is in the middle of this antler. It's not touching the ground.
Wait, so the thinnest part is up at the top, right?
The thinnest part is stuck in the ground, basically.
Wait, so what did the body just fall down slowly? Or am I stupid?
It goes.
Do you have to push the body up through it?
To put it bluntly, you'd basically have to mine through this thing.
Heinrich,
Yes.
I may or may not have to do repairs on that pick of yours after this.
Oh, you're gonna need my pickaxe for something.
Yeah, we might have to break the antler itself. I'm not sure how hard that's going to be or not. Considering the size of it, it's probably going to be pretty damn hard.
Alright, I'm gonna have to make a strength check to break it.
Of course.
Alright. That's an unnatural 2016 plus 4.
Dirty 20, let's go.
Dirty. It's very dirty and shit.
The sharp side of your pick, what you're hitting with, is dull. And you barely crack through this. You get maybe a couple of impacts before you look at the tip, and it's not looking good.
Yeah. Lots of repairs are going to be I might even have to replace the head of your war pick completely. This
you owe me another fucking pick.
Actually, we do have that magic greatsword. Magic weapons don't particularly break unless it's caused by another magical option, like another magical thing.
All right.
Although I'm not quite sure if this antler is actually magical. Let me check first.
He's gonna hand off.
Oresha's gonna use her magic eye to see if this antler is magical in any way.
Oh no, this antler is hella magical.
Alright, so
it is
gonna take magic to break magic.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's the same life energy.
Yeah, it's the same life energy you saw with the goop that was on that sword.
Just go fuck myself.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm trying to figure out stuff. I'm sorry.
It's very nice to be talked over a lot. I'll hand my war pick off to Oresha.
Oh boy, well, I mean, I can sharpen it up a little bit, but that's probably still gonna not do much.
Well, when we find a forge, she'll fix it.
Yeah.
You will. Gives her a stern eye.
Oh, okay. Look, buddy, I may be a blacksmith, but I am definitely not a miracle worker.
You're the one who made me do it.
I didn't make you do it. I just said your war pick may or may not have to be repaired afterwards.
Your suggestion, you're a problem. I'll make another strength check, I guess, with the greatsword or the Sailor's Fury.
Yeah, Sailor's Fury.
Waha! That's a fucking 14. God.
Well, you don't need to make it to hit check.
Oh no, I meant a strength check.
Oh yeah, 14.
With the greatsword, it's a +9.
Yeah. It gets a little bit through, but it'd be like chopping a very, very
large,
very thick tree.
Barely got into it.
Hmm.
Anyone else? I mean, I could keep on hacking at this thing, but actually, hold on. I'm gonna look around the room, see if there's anything to cut this fucking antler.
Like a bone saw.
Not a, I wouldn't say a bone saw. I'd just say just something like inherently magical.
The room around you is filled with
Honey, honey, honey.
fireplaces, all that kind of stuff. And it appeared to be more. It almost looks like an amphitheater, to be honest with you. Somewhere you might see someone fight or a play. Though with how large the room is, you can take a guess what was actually seen in here beforehand. There are a lot of skeletons, and there are a lot of spirits still left over. They're all just kind of doing their thing, sitting there. Honestly, most of them are just going on as if, nothing has happened to them. Though all of them look relatively mangled looking. Some of them are missing horns, some of them are missing limbs. One of them is barely even able to walk, as it appears he has replaced one of his legs outright with a very old-fashioned peg leg via what appears to be just like a very sturdy fashioned branch shoved into where the limb was. That sort of thing.
These creatures don't know when to simply fall over. Feel kind of bad for them. And I'm gonna highly doubt these things can talk.
I think. I'm not sure how effective this is going to be, but I'm going to attempt something. Oresha summons her assassin's brand dagger, and it's just gonna place it against the antler, and it's gonna take the smithing hammer from the Garrett's smithing hammer. It's just gonna do a hammer and chisel kind of
you're
thing.
chiseling.
Yeah. Would that still be a strength check?
Yes, that would be.
Okay, strength check.
Yeah, strength them and checking that.
Nope, that's a 5.
I mean, you're beginning to chip away, but that's about it.
Yeah,
Hold
no,
on.
this isn't as effective as I thought it would be.
Come on, alright. I guess it's time back to the grind. Can I make another strength check, Riley?
I'm just gonna go on and say that this is not going to work. You see, this is simply a layered quest. There's more to it.
God damn it! I hate
Oresha's going-
Skyrim. I hate Skyrim.
Oresha's gonna start looking around for anything that
Now
could
this is more like
possibly
Oblivion.
be
This is more like
helpful.
Oblivion.
There is a mantle at the back where, okay, so I should say that this is very amphitheater-like, because as far as having kind of like a room the gladiator would be in, where you would see weapons. Of course, this is kind of reserved as mostly a living space, and there were weapons there at some point that have been broken, destroyed, but there is one prominent display that is relatively modern craftsman looking for the time, and it is what appears to be where there would have been a great axe, but it has been since gone. You can feel anyone near it can feel the presence of magic that was there at one point.
Can I try and trace it?
You can, yeah. Make a, I'd say make. Actually, you know what? Wisdom check.
Wisdom check. Fuck, my wisdom's so bad.
Why is your wisdom so bad, brubby?
Bro, my wisdom.
Because I try to focus on my dexterity because I'm a rogue. Fuck, that's an 8.
That's an 8. I mean, you know enough that it was removed a long time ago, so most of the magic is faded, so you can't really track it. And even what you could pick up isn't really enough to consolidate where it could have gone.
Could I attempt to use my tracking eye / compass eye thing?
You can. However,
fuck.
What you have, but however, to do this, you have to look at the antler.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the antler, and I'm just gonna compass eye.
You get a lot of signals, and as you look over at what would be one of the broken weapons, it seems to mix the things together. It makes a little bit like a weird mix of it. So it wouldn't be like an antler axe, but it's a weird mix, and it begins to point towards where you came from to get into the cave, pretty much.
Oresha's gonna slowly start walking that direction, just kind of like making sure to like eye everything that she's passing by as she's walking.
Wait, where are you going?
I may have a lead.
Okay. He's gonna follow.
I never thought about this, but maybe this eye is more perhaps looking for solutions and not actually tracking something. Or maybe it tracks down a solution if there is a problem. If I look at a problem, maybe it tracks down the solution to said problem. You know what I mean?
It's sort of.
Sort of like a tactician's eye.
Yeah, I'd say almost, yeah.
Does that mean I could be the most powerful tactician in all of the world?
There, highly doubt it.
Oh.
I hate to be the one to put you down like that.
Naomi, what do you think?
Could you beat the best tactician in the world?
Yes.
Well, I know back in my home there was an amazing tactician who managed to hold back an entire Mongol invasion in just 2 days.
Mongol? What's a Mongol?
They're like these people that like really don't like us and they want to take our land.
Never heard of them.
Yeah,
That sounds racist.
Guess what? A lot of us haven't heard of y'all either.
Well, I'm not kind of offended
Sorry,
by
I just
that.
imagine like the sniper sound effect from the Skylar White Yo video when you said that, Garrett. Well, some of us haven't heard of you people.
My name is Skylar White.
You see Heinrich get a fucking hole in his stomach.
Heinrich is shot across the cave, dies on impact.
Oh wait, that's your daughter.
Anyways.
Oresha is tracking. She's like a bloodhound, but without the sniffing.
You have to outright leave the cavern, as it does appear to be outside of the cavern.
We'll be back later.
Oh boy, time to do a quest.
I love quests. You like
Oresha is
quests?
just quickly following this compass eye trail thing that has the green glowing mist sparkles.
Do you like quests? I like quests.
I like quests.
Yippee!
Yippee!
Hold on, I'm trying to find the. This cutlass looks too broken up. I'm trying to find. Oh, mended cutlass. Here we go. I'm on Hero Forge, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and then it's the gas station tweakers.
The gas station. Don't buy no gas station from the gas station.
Don't buy no weed from the gas station. Watch out for gas station tweakers.
Don't buy no
It's
gas
like
station
this.
from the gas station.
Gas station sushi.
So true. Like if I was the sushi in the gas.
If you are the
Hold on.
gas station sushi.
Me when I'm the gas station sushi.
What was the Sailor's Fury special ability or whatever? Or like as a thing?
I think it added cold damage.
Cold?
No, it adds water damage.
Alright.
Water damage. Right. What's water damage?
I get.
My house has that.
There's no water effects, so I guess
My house has water damage.
My house has that. Naomi would say that like, "Oh, he's water damaged." My house had that.
My house had that.
It would have fell down in like 2 weeks.
I guess I'll add ice effect because I can't fucking add a water effect.
That's just
Yeah.
Go
water.
on, I'm sorry.
Water is not a damage type, right?
Water is, and it has a unique. I fucking added you guys with these things have unique interactions, and then you're like, no, magica, no.
Ball magic.
Kill your. Anyways,
Ha! Bald!
why thought you were just gonna say balls?
Ha! Balls!
Balls.
Balls. Anyways,
Anyway.
you guys
Oh,
are led back into town, and then as you are leaving town, as Oresha is like a fucking bloodhound currently, you notice that what you're getting closer to is just like a whole ass farm, like a decent sized farm, pretty much. And
Does this
Oresha,
lead into the
it
barn
kinda
or into
bleeds.
like the house?
Oh no, it's in the main house of this farm.
I'm going to approach the door and knock on the door.
There is no answer.
break down the fucking door.
I'm gonna walk over to the barn.
There's nothing. As soon as you go to the barn, the compass starts pointing backwards towards the house.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anyone in the barn.
Oh, there's nobody in the barn. There's no one on this farm.
Okay.
It seems.
Oresha is going to
Though you get a
look,
hint
try
of
and peek
whose
through one of the
farm this is.
windows.
You do get a hint on whose farm this is, as the sign up front did say, Daltras Family Farm.
I'm going to peek through one of the windows.
It is. You're looking into an empty dining room.
Are there like any like lanterns on, or is it like
No,
people
it's
like?
just it's completely empty, and there's light on, but there's just light on. It's not like
Does it look like there's been anyone here recently?
there is a couple. There's like a bit of dirty dishes and some bottles of alcohol that have been clearly drunken. One of them's half drunken.
I'm not completely sure if these people are coming back soon or not, but whatever we need is inside of this house.
We'll better
And
search
I
quick.
am quite the type to be breaking and entering and stealing.
Well, we better be quick then.
How about you guys just like go somewhere else and I'll just do it myself. I'll go stealing.
Well, better. More people trying to steal is better.
Well, you are literally in like not very stealthy armor, and I don't think Naomi is either.
And nobody seems to be here, so
I am quite literally built to steal.
fine. If you get caught, not our problem.
Oresha is going to sort of check to see if the windows are openable or if the front door is slightly opened.
No,
None of them are.
none of them.
All right, time for some thieves' tools.
Yeah, I was gonna say lock picking.
Lockpicking.
Well, I mean,
Isn't that like sleight of hand plus
Yeah.
proficiency?
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Plus proficiency, or
Yeah, plus proficiency.
I forget how you do it.
Because it's considered expertise if you're using a tool and you're already familiar with it, I believe. No, honestly, if Oresha doesn't have expertise in sleight of hand, I'd be a little surprised.
She doesn't have expertise in sleight of hand.
Oh.
But I rolled a natural 20, so it doesn't matter. It looks like she does.
Yeah, this door is probably not the easiest to unlock, but your mind kicks in and you begin to focus in and in and in. And honestly, if Heinrich was screaming in your ear, you probably would not notice him. You're way too focused on the thievery as the door is unlocked.
You two, I don't know, maybe distract if someone decides to come back, but I will be inside. I'm going to roll a stealth check to continue to follow these tracks while inside.
All right, go ahead.
Just in case if everyone is actually inside.
Go ahead.
That is another natural 20, baby.
You are stealthy as the wind.
It's almost like I was never there. You see as Oresha pretty much just closes the door, and you feel her presence just vanish.
Yeah.
There she goes.
Is it Black Week? Oh, I went away earlier
Is it one wing? Anyway.
What the fuck?
But you are very successful, and you
Yo.
reach what appears to be a rather lived-in bedroom. The sheets on the bed are completely dirty. They need to be washed. The bed is incredibly unmade. The pillow that would be on there, which does not look like a comfort pillow, is on the floor.
Does this look familiar?
Does this look familiar? I mean, no, but on one of the desks appears to be, and it is clean.
I think you know why I say that.
I don't, so DM me, I suppose.
Bro.
Sorry, my brain doesn't work.
Fine. There we go. There you go.
Oh, no, this is not there for me.
Okay.
No.
Just making sure.
Currently, no. But on one of the desks in the rooms, there are multiple. Some of them are for cleaning weapons. Some of them appear to be making little trinkets. There are a lot of different druidic shit all around this room, by the way. There is a dream catcher. There's multiple of these. Some of them look a lot better crafted than the others. There are symbols of druid stuff. There's books, all that kind of shit. But on the main desk to the right of the bed is in perfect condition, like it's been cared for, is this axe. And it is a great axe that most of the actual grip is wrapped in fur and some other stuff to give you a better grip. The wood itself almost shimmers and like kind of glows despite being a rather dull gray color. And besides having a large axe head made of what appears to be some sort of weird stone metal alloy, and having a back of it like a fire axe that is part of, from the antler, if we can tell, there's also on the bottom of the actual, thing to grab with somewhat of a guard, is another bit of antler, so that if someone is like below you on their knees, like you're on your knees, you can just stab them in the head with that.
A very much executioner type of tool.
Yeah.
Oresha's gonna take all four of her arms and is just gonna like gently take the weapon.
Mm-hmm. There are no traps triggered, there are no alarms, you can just take the weapon.
Okay, I take the weapon and I'm going to go back downstairs and open the door and walk out.
You guys see Oresha carrying this axe.
And after exiting the house, I hand the axe over to Heinrich, and I'm going to attempt to relock the door.
What check would that be?
I feel like that'd be a sleight of hand, just in of itself.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Or I could, considering locks probably would have been I could probably just click the lock before I close the door.
Yeah, you actually just could.
There. Now there's no evidence.
Wait,
Other than the stolen axe.
What's with the axe?
It is made out of magic antler, and it should, in theory, be able to cut the antler that we're trying to get rid of.
Ah, like cutting diamond with diamond, I see.
Pretty much, yes.
Well,
I will be returning this, by the way.
I need you guys to make stealth checks.
That's very funny.
Oh, frick, dude. That's not
a
cool.
9!
That's a 15.
15.
Naomi.
Yeah.
Stealth check!
What's your stealth check? Stealth check. Oh man, I gotta make a stealth check. Oh, I'm Naomi. Oh, I ain't making stealth check. Shut up.
I have disadvantage. Fuck you.
Eat
Too
my
bad. So sad.
Eat my George.
eat my Jordans, dude.
No,
What you get?
I dropped it. I didn't roll it.
Lol. Stop dropping it.
Kill yourself.
Guys,
Make me. Make me. Make me. Make me. Make me.
he's flunking it.
Oh.
I don't think he's flubbing it. You hear that sound? What?
Man, it's 4.
4.
Bruh.
Okay, none of you
Bruh.
succeeded. That
Dang you,
is
dude. That's crazy.
Well, I think if one of us failed, we all failed.
Not necessarily. I could have just left you guys to get in trouble.
Looks like we gotta commit first-degree homicide.
No, you don't have to kill them. We may or may not just have to explain our situation.
Oh, Oresha strength
Don't
check.
make that sound.
Oresha strength check.
A strength check? Fuck, that's a 5.
That's
Wait,
a
actually, hold on.
5.
6. It's a 6.
That's a 6. Oresha, my poor friend, I got a 25. Oresha, it's a good thing you gave this axe, like handed this over to Heinrich, right?
Yeah.
You are basically, there is a forearm around your neck, and you are almost being choked as you are pulled backwards. And Heinrich can now see the shopkeep. Well, no, Heinrich didn't meet the shopkeep. Heinrich didn't meet her because he didn't go in. So Naomi sees the shopkeep from earlier, practically strangling with her forearm from behind Oresha. Now, what in God's name are you doing? Now, what in God's name are you doing with my family's fucking axe?
Whoa, hold on. We didn't know people lived here. Looks quite abandoned. Just let my friend go and we'll explain.
No, I think I prefer to be in this position at the current moment.
And
crushing my windpipe.
in your best regard. Listen, all I need the axe for, we're trying to help a couple of, what was it called? Bestial Sanctuary?
Druidic spirits. Oh god, my windpipe.
We just need to borrow this axe to help with, cutting down a magical antler. One of, our little magical items brought us here. We didn't know people lived here, so,
I don't want to die again. Oh god. Please stop joking me.
you could follow us and we can show you that we're telling the truth. We're not trying to steal from you in any way.
A magic antler. Like, I fucking believe that.
Like I said, you could fucking follow us.
Yeah, follow you, and we let to some thieves in and be
Listen.
taken out? Yeah, sure.
you see her, like, Oresha's forearms are trying to, like grab onto the figure, just, like, get them to let go, but but she's also not trying to, like, hurt them in any way.
Wait, sir, I promise you, we're not trying to steal from you. There are spirits that are trapped and they need to be let go. And I would really appreciate it if you stop strangling my friend there. Persuasion check.
You say that cute face? Who could lie? This face could not lie.
This face could not lie, and it's Naomi greedy grinning.
This face could not lie.
Yeah,
Whenever
make a persuasion check.
Oresha.
Let me. Actually, wait. I don't have to roll against. It's just a
Yeah, do it
persuasion
with
check.
advantage 'cause I'm fucking adorable.
Look at
No.
that fucking adorable.
No, I don't believe.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
No.
Yes. He gets advantage.
Riley, come on, man, come on.
Garrett, I have in my hands right now a 3-ton bomb. You best roll that check.
I have a nuke strapped to my chest.
In my hands is a 3-ton bomb.
Man, Riley, that's a shame. I just rolled a 21. Fuck you.
21. Okay.
Money run.
Oresha, you get kneed in the back, but your throws let go of, and you fall to the ground like on your arms and knees on the porch.
So they're like putting me onto the porch, like pinned down.
No. Like she's let go of you.
Oh, okay. Oresha like stumbles forward, just oh god.
Hey. See how easy that was? Okay. Now we can go show you.
Well, whenever someone breaks into your fucking house, you're not really gonna believe them, are you?
No, you know what? I do believe you in that part.
Fair point. Oh god, my throat hurts.
Made a very great point. Anyway, just come follow us. We'll show you. We're not lying. And in the end, when we get done with it, we'll give you your axe back.
How about a token of trust? I give you this smithing hammer
Insurance.
that I was given by a dear friend, and I promise not to do anything shady.
Yeah, see it as a token of insurance.
Um,
She says as she's holding Garrick's like smithing hammer.
Oresha. The shopkeep shakes her head. Like Vivian just straight up shakes her fucking head. I don't quite need any leverage whenever I can easily just put you back right where you were before.
Oh, look. I don't want to hurt you, so I didn't retaliate.
Wait. No.
Wait.
Because I could have very easily retaliated. She says as she summons the assassin's brand to her hand, and then it has it disappear.
I don't think. Okay.
Take whatever the fuck it is you need to take my damn family axe for whatever fucking reason. Spirits and whatnot. Fuck.
We'll be
I
back.
give you my smithing hammer, and
I don't
whenever I
fucking want
return
it.
the axe,
I don't want it.
well then it's insurance that I return the axe.
I don't need insurance if I'm right here to see it happen. She also
Okay, so
pulls
you're
what
gonna come
appears
with
to
us
be.
then.
She also pulls a fucking woodcutter's axe off her back. I have my own insurance. That if anything is wrong here and you're lying to me, I can deal with it.
Great.
Fair point.
Now we can show you what we're talking about.
Oresha's gonna slowly lead back to the cave.
Slowly but surely.
Yep.
As you go on, Vivian still seems on edge, and she just keeps her axe in her hand, occasionally, like, doing a fucking idle animation, effectively. As she just, just occasionally, like, slams, like, not slams, like, puts, like, the back of the blunt side of the axe, with her hand, just, like, putting it there back and forth, that sort of thing.
Sort of like
Yeah.
a bat kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people do that. That is really not intimidating anymore.
Oh, I'm not trying to be intimidating.
Then what's the
you
point?
all
Is
say
that
that.
just you being fidgety? Do you just like doing something with your hands?
I think she was trying to intimidate us. And then when we called her out on it, she tried to get
I
defensive.
didn't roll an intimidation check, so actually,
Shut up!
First, shut up. Second, shut up.
Yeah, shut up.
Also,
No.
I'm not gonna lie. That your battle axe seems kind of worse for wear.
Oh no, this is a woodcutter's axe, not a battle axe.
Well, either way, the point still stands.
Yeah, I just need to clean it soon. Is there a problem with that?
I think it also needs to be sharpened.
Yeah, and I was also going to do that whenever I got home, but I just happened to come across some conniving thieves instead.
Yeah, I'm
We're
very
just-
much a conniving thief. I absolutely agree.
Yeah, we just said that we're not, and we're trying to prove it, but
No, like I literally am a thief.
okay.
They have no reason to believe otherwise. I quite literally did break into their house. So it's completely understandable.
You're really not making this easier for yourself.
Look, I'm a thief with morals.
Morals that will get you killed.
Yeah, and do you see me dead right now? No. Do you see them attacking me? No.
You've died twice, so
Yeah, but that's not due to me being a thief. That's due to me getting killed by people killing me.
So, by dying.
Yes, by people cutting me down or exploding.
Exploding. I just like to
Yes, I got
imagine
exploded.
it's just Naomi like squinting really hard at Oresha and then she implodes.
yeah, it literally blows up Oresha with my fucking Oresha, and it just blows up.
Fucking Oresha.
Blows up
Hey, yo.
Pain with mine.
I want your body all fucking.
Anyway, we're going to cave.
Yeah, to the cave.
What if you were the cave over? What if the friends we made along the way was the cave? The
No, I
What
want
if
my
I told
fucking
you that
treasure.
a lot of people are entering me then?
I want treasure. Give me my treasure.
The cave.
I do not want the treasure cave. I want the cave treasure.
I want the cave's treasure. What do you mean by that?
I want
What do you mean?
treasure.
What do you
What do you mean
mean?
by that?
Maybe the
I
treasure
want
we made was the friends we. Maybe the treasure was the friends we made along the way. I don't want that. I want fucking
I want
treasure.
your cave's treasure. Your cave being your vagina and the treasure being cum.
I want pussy.
Hey, let's go! Let's go, Garrett. Let's go. Great set.
I'm gonna hit Haley with that. See what she says.
Kill your.
She's like, I'm.
If he breaks up with you, I'm gonna
We're
laugh.
breaking up, dude.
I don't
It's
hope
like,
for that
Garrett,
to
shut
happen,
up.
but I feel like that's gonna happen.
I pray for
I
your
feel like she's just gonna be
downfall.
like, Garrett, shut up.
No,
I pray for your downfall.
That's what I do. That's
Anyway.
my Google.
Anyway,
Sorry, I already took it.
Oh,
Mine
oh,
now.
oh,
Oresha is going to stop
oh,
right in front of the antler.
oh.
Giant antler.
Uh-huh.
Told ya. And you can look around. There's no thieves.
It just stares at you. There are thieves.
Yeah, I'm literally right here.
Say
Heinrich.
more like borrowers.
I'm a thief. They had no part in stealing it.
Yep, she just kind of handed it to me.
I forgot. I spaced out. I didn't know we were stealing.
That's
I
true.
didn't know we were stealing.
There was no
You
way we
know
were
you're stealing.
thieves. What do you mean we're thief pop-ups?
What do you mean with these pop-ups?
Are you fucking stupid?
You fucking
fucking
stupid, mate. You're proper fucking
Stupid,
idiotic.
You really disrespected me, bro.
You
very
really
disrespectful.
disrespected me, bro.
What if I fucking?
I'm gonna fucking shiv you, bro.
I'm sorry, my original gangster.
My
No, right
father,
up my
original gangster.
No, right up my pockets right now.
I fucking love that video.
Unload
so much.
thine pockets currently at this time.
Into the compartments of your pantaloons immediately. Or I'll have to call Travis on your buffoon self.
Travis on your buffoon self. Anyway, Oresha looks at the shopkeeper. Well, giant antler, magical axe, magical antler.
Ah. Uh-huh. Are you sure it won't, like, dull the axe or, like, destroy it or something?
That happens. We have
That
a
axe
blacksmith.
is literally made out of an antler probably similar to this. The likelihood of it breaking due to this antler is unlikely.
And if it breaks, Oresha can fix it, right?
Yeah, I can fix it. I wasn't raised by a blacksmith for nothing.
Just be like, I wasn't raised by a blacksmith. Bro,
I wasn't
your
raised
dad's
by
name. Your dad's name is not Smith.
He's also not black.
You were raised by a John Wilkers.
Actually, no. His name is Calrissian.
John Hancock be like, stop joking about it, guys.
Wait, you're telling me Oresha's last name is Cock? That's crazy, dude.
You're telling me in Oresha?
You're telling me in Oresha?
Tell me a cock to this hand.
Hey, Heinrich, you wanna try and break the antler with said axe?
Sure, I guess I'll try then.
This may or may not be similar to cutting down a tree.
You cut down my tree.
Alright, do I gotta make a strength check?
Yes.
Fucking damn it. 14.
14. Yeah, the axe goes through a lot more.
What?
You get a decently sturdy chop in, and you are a decent bit more into it.
You know what?
See?
I think since it's your axe, I think you should do it.
Yeah, this is your axe, so... And you're also much more used to cutting down wood than this guy probably is. He's just he's used to, like, picking people.
I will mention, well, there's definitely some muscle on Heinrich. Vivian is definitely toned. Like, you can see the muscle on her arm somewhat.
Yeah.
Motherfucker! Don't you fucking do that!
Nah, bite put thumb on chin.
Fuck!
Put thumb on chin.
Bro, the funny thing is I literally put, like, my index finger and my thumb against my chin.
Bug!
Yeah.
Again.
Oresha looks at Vivian now and just, like, notices, is like, sheesh.
Not Dresden. I don't want
it. Not Dresden. I like what I see, but it's not Dresden.
It's not Dresden. Your pussy may be popping, but you don't got that Dresden dick.
Hey, Drew, you don't got the DD, the Dresden.
They see me selling propane, and now they're trying to cop me.
What the fuck is he singing?
What race is Dresden?
Dresden's a drow.
The DDD. Dresden's drowning.
Your mental illness is showing very heavily, buddy. You might want to calm it down with the mental illness.
Whoa, comment with the anti-Semitic remarks.
You see Oresha looking at Vivian for a second, and then begins to, like, look away and just, like, thinking.
This chick hot as fuck.
No.
Look at that nasty pussy, bro. Shut up.
Bro, her fucking pussy like Goodwill. Anyone gets what they want from it.
Damn.
Bro,
that's crazy.
Oresha isn't a whore.
Man, it's very weird that one time she was once Rin's girlfriend.
That's crazy.
Also, boom, Heinrich.
You know, Rin's charitable. He donates sometimes.
Bruh.
Bruh.
I just went to flame Vivian at all costs mode. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, sorry. My brain just thought of Ghetto Smosh for like 2 seconds, and I actually spaced
Shut up, dude.
It did!
How many?
20 for a gram? Don't you think that's a little steep? Yeah,
Also, did you know that Mozart was in a gang?
Yeah, he was Wolfgang.
No, like, actually, he was in a gang.
Yeah, okay, so here's the thing. Ghetto Smosh could recreate Mozart, but Mozart could not recreate Ghetto Smosh.
Shut up, dude.
I mean, it's true! What do you want? Like, what do you want me to tell you?
They wouldn't go by Mozart, they go by his last name, first name Wolfgang.
He'll never be Antoine.
He'll never
Antoine.
be Antoine and Ghetto Ian.
He'll never be Bach.
Never mind. Anyway, you
Vivian is going to make some funny strikes.
Funny.
Yeah, Vivian, do you want to cut the antler?
Nah, she is. I gave her the axe.
Oh. I mean, we're not good. I mean, I would assume we're not forcing them to.
No.
We're not like gonna pull out our
Vivian-
weapons and make her do
No,
it. Like
Vivian takes the axe.
and runs away. No.
Oh. I have to add a +1 great axe to her inventory. The weapon is not
That's
a
my
plus.
great axe.
The weapon is not a +1 great axe. It is a legendary weapon, but we won't get into that now.
It's a plus 90. It's a plus 90.
It's a plus this dick, bro.
Bro, I love doing that. I mean, what? Oh.
Greedy grins on your mom.
A greedy grins on your dad. Got him, dude. Anyway.
Yes, of course. Vivian gets another good chop in, and given that she is a good bit stronger, she gets a good angle and is almost halfway through it at this point.
Oresha's zoned out.
It's so true.
She's now thinking about Dresden with ripped abs.
Think about Dresden and then the milk carton bit. The milk carton spills in her head, but it's Dresden falling over like a slug.
It's Dresden falling over and his brain spilling out.
Bruh.
Dresden falls over and he shatters into a million pieces.
Oresha begins to cry.
Oh wait, I forgot you're not on your PC, so you can't do the Lego falling apart bit.
Yeah, I can't. Unfortunately.
Naomi's just sitting there like, I feel like we could have tried my sword before we decided to steal something.
What? You had a sword that was magical.
I mean, yeah, you didn't know the radiant sword was magical and is part of her life force essentially.
No.
This sword was made by one of the finest gems in all of China and was used to stop an entire invading force from the Eastern Isles' greatest swordsman to ever live, alright?
Got the sword and it says
Yeah, so a
made in
magical
China
sword
at
with
the
radiance
bottom.
in it.
I could just imagine like Heinrich takes the sword, looks at it, and it says made in China.
Made in China.
Yeah, totally did.
I could cut you
I
in half.
say that out of character. Okay, calm down.
I could cut you in half right now.
I'm sorry, what are you two arguing about?
You're gonna need a bigger sword for that.
I think your friends are being a bit stupid and silly over there.
He's insulting my...
Your sword is a magical sword, yes.
Yes, it's magical. We understand.
If I stare at you long enough, you'll explode.
Oresha proceeds to explode.
I made the wrong person.
Anything to go back to Dresden.
Blows up pancakes with mine. No, my fucking
Pancake.
Anything to go back to Dresden. Anything to go
HK
back to Dresden.
pancakes. Hey, look, I'm flying here.
Hey, look! I'm back with Dresden.
Hey, it's
Hey,
me, the scout
Hey,
from Team
Dresden, nice to
422.
see you, pal.
Hey,
Kick
yeah,
the rest
go
of
do your
the
dishes. I know you
Get it,
got some.
Oresha! Get it, Oresha!
Dresden! Get it, Oresha.
Hey, Luffy, nice to see you, pal. Can it, man?
Luffy! Anyways, after a couple more swings, she begins to fully get through this thing, and it begins to slowly fall over towards the other side. So what are you trying to fucking do
Sweet.
here with this? Like, there's a
Take
body.
the body off.
Okay.
Alright, first we
I
gotta
need
get
an
the body.
explanation here. Right?
Okay, so
You know how
We
whenever we
found-
walked into the cave, when we walked into the cave, there was a bunch of, let's say, skeletons lying around, correct?
You mean the spirits?
Yes. Wait, hold on. You saw that?
oh right, the spirit. You can see them.
Okay,
now
so
because-
she did see the
yeah.
spirits. We gotta set one of the spirits free to continue a ritual, which will then lead to us getting
Freeing the spirits.
Bring the spirits, and then we get an artifact. Oh, hey, Naut.
Welcome back, Naut.
Yeah, me not. Let's go.
That's not
Oh, you're not
Nautilus!
That's
You're
not
Ah, get wrecked.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
so aggressive, dude.
No,
Holy
All
moly,
that
dude.
pent up aggression from yesterday. I don't know, man.
it's because I haven't had any dick today.
Don't worry,
That's
Riley.
why-
It'll be
that's-
later.
Don't
It'll be
That's
later. It'll be
worry.
later.
daily dick.
That's why I'm here. No, I'm just kidding.
What? No.
I need some dick.
Riley
That's
is
why I'm in the
mine.
call.
Riley is mine, Dice. Riley is mine.
Okay.
There's a
Pog.
word I
You
want to
can have-
say,
you
and
can
I
have
can't say it.
Garrett.
I'm just not saying it in the call.
You can have
Okay.
Like, I'm
Garrett.
not saying it in this recording. I have to censor it.
You gotta put the comical beep.
I'll put loudly incorrect buzzer.
Incorrect buzzer. Brr.
Wrong answer.
Wrong answer.
Well, okay. Gotta free the spirits, then we can get an artifact. And can I tell you how this all led up to us trying to find a cow?
No.
Yeah.
What, Bessie?
Explain-
Yeah, she's been missing
What
for a
best did I
while.
start doing? Yeah, we were trying to find Betsy, and we
Stumbled
followed
across.
we followed moose tracks, which are pretty similar to cow tracks, to this cave. And I'm not sure how this led to. I'm actually unsure as to how this led to this.
Oh yeah, Bessie's a
Foolish
moose.
mistake.
But
Foolish
wait,
mistake.
okay, on the poster it looks like a cow.
No. It's a different form.
A different form of moose.
You got weird eyes. I don't remember
I do
your
have weird
name.
eyes. Thank you for noticing.
You got weird eyes. Something tells me they're a little different than the usual.
Is that Heinrich
Vivian,
I
Moto?
have
Vivian, Vivian just kind of
He's got an
pulls
arrow
her,
in his foot.
like her shirt up slightly a little bit, and you can see the marks of dormant-looking dreadic tattoos. Yeah, I'm a little more linked to some things, so
Nice abs.
thanks, I guess.
You're welcome. I got some abs too.
Don't. She'll suck the soul at you.
Front, forward facing, like up close, disgusting angle on Vivian's face. Fruity.
Oresha shows her abs.
Fruity.
Anyway,
Slow motion. Start
so
saying.
yeah, this all led from trying to find Betsy,
Unless
which I assume is likely a spirit beast,
Probably the
that
quote-
was worshipped by these
probably
people.
the quote mother they talk about.
That's
Yes.
I can't say I know that. All I know is that Bessie's not what what people think she is. Spirits. Listen, you're not the first people to try and do this whole shebang. You're just the first group of idiots that actually figured out where the axe was.
Yeah, it's kind of helpful that I have an eye that tracks things.
You held on to the axe for the specific reason of this ritual.
I don't think that was the particular reason. Maybe.
Yeah, but she just admitted that she held the axe for this puzzle.
That's a good point.
Riley,
So why-
the silence is real on Riley.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm just tuning you out because I hate you. Anyways,
I hate you.
I hate you. Why should I listen to you?
I just figured out the puzzle. She's a bitch.
Figure out the puzzle. I hate this hoe.
Okay. Yeah.
So, actually, that's a good question, Heinrich. Why did you have the axe?
Is there something you're not telling us about this place? Is it evil?
I told you it's my family's axe. As far as I know, it's been in my family and it was passed down to me.
But you knew
well,
this
then
was
your
here.
family stole the axe from that exact spot right there. Oresha proceeds to point as to where the axe should have been.
As far as I know, it could have been stolen. It could have been them leaving with it. I don't know.
So.
Well, everyone in this cave is dead.
Oh,
And-
No,
It's Dice! Look at him! Shoot
That's
him.
not Dice.
Shut up,
No!
Dice.
Now.
Get out of
Shoot him
here.
now. Shoot him now.
No, not you, him.
me! It's
Nautilus,
me!
yeah!
Woo!
Dice!
I'll remember this for next Wednesday campaign, though.
Dice!
It's over for you.
Wait a minute,
I'll
are
let-
you actually in this now?
No,
not this
No.
one. I mean,
Okay,
Ducks.
alright.
no. I mean, he
Ducks
can
one.
die,
Yeah.
but like no.
Look,
he can die.
I'll join
Go to
in.
hell.
I'll join in. I'll say a few funny words, and then I'll be killed
And then
off
he'll
camera.
Yeah.
I won't be killed. I won't get a main character death. I'll just die off camera.
Well, tell he gets to voice like 2
Alright.
characters.
The execution.
Wow.
He's the execution. What? Death row inmate who gets to say his final words before getting killed off screen.
Says 8
Um,
racial slurs, and then
Anyway, now you want me to catch you up on the situation?
anyway, I'm
Yeah.
done.
Okay, so we have figured out that, hey, to get this body down, we have to break the Actually, no, you didn't know about that. Okay, so you know about
We
the
found an app.
like spider person, right? The spider person that was in the cave with all the druid bodies and stuff.
No, I don't remember. I remember there being a couple of. I remember there being like tracks and like there were spirits. I know the existence of the spirits.
Okay,
but
so we talked to the spirits. The tiefling asked us to find one of the shamans to then do the witch rule so they can all be freed. We talked to the bedazzled person who might know something, and the bedazzled person pointed up at the ceiling where we found spider spirit person that is named Ant, aka Ant. And Ant led us into a bigger room with a large antler that is stabbing through his body, and that we need to cut down to free his body so he can then possess his body again or something.
Have any of you besides Logan played Dark Souls 3?
I've never
No.
played Dark Souls 3.
Okay, chat room, they don't know who Udic.
Nope.
I don't
I have no
know.
idea.
I look. I've barely played Dark Souls 3.
Okay.
I don't think I've beaten it.
I haven't.
But
beaten it
anyway,
either.
so we try to
You catch him
we
up,
look
dinner's
around the
done.
room. Riley.
I got about this far. It's the antler is cut in half, but not exactly where it needs to be. Like the body can be pulled off, but it's still going to require significant manpower to pull the body off.
Yeah, I think we need to start pulling. The spirit is well that the body is going to be mangled, and it's fine. The spirit says it's fine.
Well, I have rope.
Wait, why do we need rope to pull the body off?
How big is the body?
I mean, it's like a 7-foot orc drow
Yeah.
spider person.
Oh,
Slightly taller than
I thought it was a lot bigger.
It's a dork spider. It's a dork spider.
yeah,
Alright.
dork. He's
Alright.
drow.
I hope you all been ready to get your hands dirty. Let's pull.
Yeah.
I kind of did steal from Vivian earlier, so my hands are already a bit dirty.
What? Why didn't you just like ask for it?
They
Get
weren't
to
home
the
at the
issue.
time.
They
weren't home.
That's a
They weren't
terrible
home at the
reason.
time. I thought I could get away with it.
Hey, someone gets it. God, people not have manners in this fucking town.
I know, right? Good
We are not
lord.
from your continent.
As if they had to tell us.
Vivian and Karrius are like Yankees.
Look, I was raised by a blacksmith. My father died, who was the blacksmith, and then I got pulled into the thieves. Karrius, I will smack the crap out of you with all
Let's
four of my arms.
have pity stories, okay, Vivi? Oresha, we're not here for pity stories.
Suck
We
my
here to pry a corpse off the wall.
Yeah, I ain't got one. You're a female. You're a suck it. You ain't got one.
She proceeds to turn male. Are you sure about that?
Huh?
Doesn't count.
I'm gonna go like
Doesn't count.
I'm gonna be
Do
polite.
not ask Heinrich what he thinks of transgender. Do
I don't even
not.
think that's a thing these days.
Oh
I
no,
am
it is.
going
No.
to-
Someone created magic long ago that was just you can change gender.
the
Ignore.
transgenders have spread through time.
I've explained
thing
it
is,
to Garrett
that is
as
probably one
I
of
know.
my racial abilities, that I can just
Yeah.
change my gender
I-
and how I look.
I've explained it to Garrett that transgender and transgenderism is more explored in this world than sexuality because it's just kind of
That's so
common
funny.
and normal.
Simply because changelings exist.
It's filled with too much LBGTM to death.
Can I start like
Oresha,
pulling at this big thing on the antler?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll help. I'll help.
Oresha is going to help pull the body off.
Do we
Everyone
get
make
strength
strength
with
checks, yeah.
With advantage?
All of us do strength checks, or should we just give one person advantage?
No, everyone roll strength.
Oh,
Okay.
Is
No
Naomi
advantage?
helping, or is
Like
she Whittle stupid and tiny?
Is this like a specifically like an athletics roll?
I don't
No,
think
it's
Naomi.
just strength.
All right, I'll roll.
No advantage.
That's a 9.
Are
no
you
advantage.
kidding me? A 10? All right.
I got an 18.
Nice.
Bleh.
Well, you're huge. I thought you'd be able to haul something.
I'm not huge. Oh,
Come on,
Heinrich.
Heinrich.
I'm stupid. Hi, silly.
The only
I'm
thing
used to
Heinrich
playing
is
Savvy, I'm so
hauling
sorry.
is his fat fucking ass.
The only reason Heinrich's so big is because all his ass meat went to his back.
Hey, Vivian, do you mind helping us?
Giving us a bit of a hand.
Ah,
I mean, we got it a good ways.
I mean,
off.
we have 6 hands, but I think we might need 8.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you may. Hold on, 1,
No,
I know.
8. We need 10
Yeah, 8.
because I have 4.
Unless one of us didn't have 2 arms.
I can solve the issue pretty quickly. You watch as Vivian
That would be-
hacks off one of the body's arms with the axe.
What the
What?
hell are you doing?
What are you doing? We needed him.
Reduces weight.
It reduces his
Oresha's gonna look towards
capability.
the spirit that is like that. Just watch its body be just arm cut off.
Alright, we'll not ask for your help again.
I will read a meme Nautilus sent me in context to what you've done, Duck. Unbothered, wet, happy, in my goop, slopped up, squelching.
Huh?
Squanching, perhaps.
No, he's
this-
unbothered by his
he's
original
unbothered.
body.
Yeah.
This guy is
Oresha like blinks for a second. Is like, I mean, if it helps, we might as well just remove all of his limbs,
might as well fucking take
except
him
for his
apart
head.
and put him back together.
I feel like his head is kind of needed to stay on the body.
It's like taking apart a fucking wagon.
Would I be
just-
correct in that assumption?
Yeah. You're right.
Okay, so we remove everything but the head, and then we take it off, and then we make sure to put the limbs back where they're supposed to be.
What if we put the head on a different skeleton?
No.
I know. I was just making
Can I like see where the waist of it is?
Yeah, you can. His fur is
Alright.
impaled through the stomach.
All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I have like this.
Yeah, just
50
cut off the
feet-
lower half, actually.
No, I'm taking off this 50 feet of rope, tying it around the waist, and then just pulling.
Right?
Oresha's going to help in this endeavor.
Alright. Not make a strength check with advantage.
All right, nice.
Wait, what is your strength?
17.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Sam!
Karrius rocking the
Oh,
muscles.
right, because you didn't
Nice.
do the...
All right. 17 with advantage.
Yeah.
What do you with advantage? You managed to pull the body to where you need to pull it like a little more delicately, as pretty much half of the wound is off of the antler.
I will help with him to pull it the rest of the way.
Make a
You have
strength
to be
check.
very delicate about this.
That's a 21, 17 plus 4.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You're not exactly delicate as the wound is further expanded a little bit, but you have enough forethought as you get it up to be somewhat delicate, and the upper torso of this guardian slops onto the ground.
Yeah.
Oh,
Drop my hands.
Ugh.
Hey, Naomi, do you think you can, like, mend, like, body parts together?
It's a skeleton. It could probably put itself back together.
I don't think it's a skeleton. I'm pretty sure it's still, like, actually, like, a body.
Oh yeah, no, the corpse is bleeding.
Oh, it's still intact. I thought it was a skeleton.
No.
Oh, for
Naomi, you
I hope I did not need that arm.
Naomi?
I made technically dead bodies
Garrett!
object.
Yeah.
Do you think you can mend body parts together?
I made them
Like-
technically objects.
Like reattach them?
I could stitch them back on.
not have mending?
Better than nothing.
That doesn't work on bodies.
It doesn't work on living bodies.
Anybody who
No,
was
it doesn't work on
looking-
bodies in general.
Anyone who was looking at Ant's spirit saw it get pushed back into the body, before it was like forced back out a moment later.
Yeah, we have to reattach all the body parts.
Hold on.
What remains of my body does not matter too much. What ought to be is to find what's in the skull.
So you want me to open up your head?
On the contrary, he motions for
What?
Vivian to like move the body over because it like fell face first, and you see that under the skull of the deer is the man's skull already, where it has been noticeably cut open, probably by some sort of axe to the head at some point.
Oh,
Ugh.
Oresha is going to inspect it.
Make me a wisdom save.
Oh god.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Taking the brunt of
let me check
everything.
this. Wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's a 19.
19. You feel your eyes get cloudy for a moment before the cloudiness dissipates, and you are met
Oh,
with...
so like a presence is trying to take over my body?
Yeah, kind. Well, no, not kind. You're just trying to, like, cast an illusion upon you.
Is it would this be considered a bad illusion?
Yes.
Would I be able to tell?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, it is bad. Oresha sees this happen, is like she almost pulls away, but like just like looks into it more.
Oresha, you are met with an odd sight. Looking into the man's skull, as you look further and get closer, it almost looks like there's a lot more room than there should be. And in the middle of this is what appears to be the carving of a child out of purely wood, though it is brimming with life energy.
What the fuck? Is there a reason there's like a wooden child engraving thing inside of your skull?
Why would you look inside the skull?
He said that we needed to look inside the skull, so I looked inside the skull.
And you believed him?
You should always
Do we
keep
need
the
to take
most
it out of
important.
there?
Yes, but you should always keep the most important things to you that you can in your head.
Well, it looks like he took it a little too literally.
That's.
I don't
I
think that's
feel
what
like you
that
definitely you definitely took that a little too literally.
I love body horror. Tee.
I love shoving wooden figurines in my skull. It's
Oresha's
funny.
gonna like just gonna like slowly reach into his skull to like take it out of there.
Why are you digging in his rotten brains?
I
What,
thought you
do
said-
we need to take it out, right?
Yes.
Why
I
can't?
Yeah.
think it's actually in there.
Oresha's just gonna like reach into the skull and try and take out this child.
You are able to. To describe the thing more accurately, it looks like a baby wrapped in a swath. Like you'd see, like, you know, like a mother, like, gently rocking back and forth to make it go to sleep.
Oh.
It's made completely out of wood, as well, as I said.
Why?
Are we supposed to bring this to life?
To the ritual, yes.
We gotta bring a child to life. Specifically, one made of wood.
So who exactly is supposed to raise this child?
Raise is a incorrect
We're gonna-
term.
We're gonna have to kill it, aren't we?
Is the spirit supposed to possess the body and then raise itself, or is it just like a rebirth kind of thing?
Hmm.
Is it
How to put
sacrificial?
this to... how to put this? It is inherently sacrificial, yes.
Ah, we're gonna have
We
to
must
fucking
now
kill us all.
get the most important aspect of this. We must now find the mother.
Oh, we're gonna
The
kill a mother.
moose.
We're gonna kill a person.
The
If
moose?
that's how
God.
if that's how you refer to her, yes, the moose.
The
The
moose,
moose?
Betsy. Yeah.
Why
the
do
moose.
we have to kill the moose?
I don't think we have to kill the moose. We have to get the moose to the child.
Give
Are we
the
supposed to
child
give
the
this
moose.
child to the moose?
Chat room, they're unaware. Chat room, they don't know.
The palm-sized wood child.
Are we supposed to spill the blood of the moose onto the child?
It would be very beneficial if you told us what the fuck to do for this ritual.
Yeah.
Instead of being cryptic and, you know what.
Because if we have to kill Betsy, that's not very good for what this person over here wants. She points it towards
No.
Vivian.
You will not kill Betsy. You will simply split her into multiple baby moose was the term, yes. Who will grow up of their own right.
Ah,
Pardon?
how?
Let me guess, is she pregnant with something and we have to cut open the womb?
No.
Alright.
How do
So
we?
instead,
How do we split a moose into other moose?
yo, we're doing
You're-
moose mitosis.
Well, your succubus friend is holding the key right there.
Are we supposed to, like, throw this at the moose or something?
Maybe it's.
What do we do with this?
Adventurers never cease to amaze me.
I thought there was some kind of ritual circle
It would
we
be
have
better
to
if you- I
draw, maybe an incantation where we use Betsy and the idol.
Do
So
we
we
feed
have
it
to
to her? Do
lure
we give it to
Betsy
her?
to the magic circle with the child, and then everything happens on its own.
That's what I would think.
Alright.
Effectively, yes, but she has to be brought back here to the entrance of the cavern to do so.
You said she comes every
I had a
year,
feeling it was going to be the cavern.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Well,
goodness.
Time to go back to that poster that I saw to then go track down Betsy.
But there's
Wait,
a
hold
time
on.
and
You
date for it all.
You did say
A
she
time
comes
and
back.
date.
Oh my
Alright, I'll
god.
go fuck myself. I can't talk. I fucking.
There's a date and time?
He did say it comes back yearly.
The festival.
The festival. And guess what's happening right now?
When the
The
festival
festival.
reaches its peak, something will happen. But until then, I'm not sure if Bessie will be here or in the town. Though, I only know as
Well-
much as you do.
Well, we'll take our chances with the town. In case something happens here, really can't find I don't know a way for you to communicate with us. Should we stay here or at the town?
There is technically a way for us to communicate with them, but I don't think they would like that.
Well, the festival doesn't reach its peak for another week, so,
Oh god damn it. Gonna be
Agreed.
having
We
to
have
wait for
time.
this artifact. It looks like the loot has to wait.
Fuck.
Yes.
Ah,
Indeed.
Well,
I stole and almost died for no reason.
I do thank you for the information. Hopefully, when the
We
time
gotta
comes,
wait
we
que-
can
we gotta wait
successfully perform
quest.
this.
I suppose we could go kill rats.
Rats, I think we're a little above that.
Why don't we just go help decorate that farm?
Or scare off that person.
Scaring off a person sounds pretty fun.
there's
Yep,
also
I
the
guess
bandit quest, which is just kill bandit.
Kill bandit now, please.
Hey Vivian, do you know anything about scaring off that person?
I may or may not have been the one to put up that sign.
Who
Who
you
is
want
that?
it scared
Alright,
off?
well, looks like we got the quest giver here. Who is it?
Are you trying to scare
specifically-
off?
Yeah, who we need?
Just someone.
Just
Someone.
anyone.
We'll talk about it when we get to town.
All right. Well,
Also, I'm really surprised that you're now very trustworthy of us.
Oh no, I still don't trust you. I just have something that can make sure that if you are to still try to rob me, I can
we're not
she
going
motions to
fuck-
cutting like a head off.
We're not going to fucking rob you. God.
I only did it once because I didn't see anyone who was home.
Once a thief, always a thief. What, your mother never tell you about that?
She never
No,
denied
because my
being
mother was a
one,
bitch.
Uh-huh.
and she never denied not being a thief.
I
Yeah,
also
I
did
never
never
said
deny being a thief.
Never said you did, Loss.
Loss?
Lass. Sorry, slip of the tongue.
She has an accent, like how I had one.
How long has it been?
What do you mean?
Yeah, that is a good question.
In real life?
No, the recording, yeah.
Oh, 2 hours and
Recording.
20 minutes. I was gonna end it very, very soon.
Yeah, end it there when we
Yeah,
get
when
back
did
to
you-
town. I was gonna get.
Yeah.
Also,
will
I was so
pick up-
tempted to make a joke. I was so tempted to make a joke whenever Oresha was getting closer and closer to the skull. I was tempted to be like, oh,
Its tongue
makes out
inside
with the skull. Makes out with
I
the
was-
skull.
Whenever it said it was a bad illusion, my thoughts went to, "This is a fucking trap."
It's just Eldritch Horrors. Anyways, next time we will scare someone out of town.
Riley,
Until then,
Riley called this episode Moose Mitosis right now.
Moose mitosis,
yeah,
yes.
bro.